We spoke a few days ago. How's everything been so far, and how's the weight coming off?
Doing good. Weight's coming off. Feeling lean. Looking for carbohydrates everywhere, but I'm good.
Well, it's a full circle moment for you, of course. Less than a year ago, you were in Abu Dhabi fighting at UAE Warriors to get the contract. Being back in Abu Dhabi, all the familiar surroundings, how does it feel?
Yeah, it's very nice to be here. It's nice to see all the people here again. The heat is a little less nice, but yeah, it's cool to be here. It's nice. Nice to be back after a full year. Like, it's been a crazy year, and it's thanks to a lot of people here. So it's special to fight here again. Yeah.
And you've been so active. Do you allow yourself to like kind of sit back and smell the roses, like they say, or because it's been like fight camp, are you just so focused that you haven't had an opportunity to appreciate all the success you've had?
No, I try in the moment. I try to be in the moment as much as possible. It's crazy that just a year ago I was fighting here UAE Warriors, which is going to be tonight as well. So I'm going to have a look there tonight. And that I'm here in a main event for the first time in the UFC 12 months later. So I try to take it all in. I try to enjoy as much as I can. I think I've been doing this stuff for so long, and that's really something that I have in the front of my mind, that I try to enjoy everything, try to enjoy every training session, try to enjoy everything that I'm going through here. So yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, and as a former double champion one, you've prepared for numerous 5-round fights, but you actually haven't gone the full 5 rounds since 2021, and I know you never have the intention to, but considering this is your first main event in the UFC, do you envision yourself changing your approach a little bit, pacing yourself because of the potential of it going 25 minutes, or no?
Nah, I think just hit the gas. That's kind of what I do. See if I can get him out there early, or maybe get him tired, and then both of us might get tired in the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, and one last one for me. Did you get a chance to look at the betting odds?
No. Is it getting better, or am I still...
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, why not?
So, still an underdog. So, but we're keeping the tradition, right? You've been an underdog in your past 3 fights?
Yeah, good. Nice.
Does it make you feel any certain way, or you don't care?
Nah. They didn't get it right last time, so hopefully they got it wrong this time as well.
All right, thank you.
Reinier, приветствую. Твой прошлый соперник Бо Никл позиционировался как один из лучших борцов в ММА из США, и также у тебя есть опыт боев с Анатолием Малыхиным, который позиционируется как один из лучших борцов в ММА из России. А вот ты можешь для себя выделить разницу и тоже нам объяснить, чем отличается ММА-борьба американская от ММА-борьбы российской?
Your last opponent was Bo Nickel, who is quoted to be, or slated to be, the best wrestler in the UFC, best wrestler in America. You also have experience fighting Anatoly Malykhin, who is considered to be the best wrestler in Russia. Can you sum up or basically say what is the difference between MMA wrestling from America and MMA wrestling from Russia, comparing those two fighters?
Well, Malykhin, being Russian is still very different than being Dagestani or Chechen wrestling, as far as the guys I've trained with. But one thing I like about the Russian style, and especially the Dagestani and the Chechen style, is there's much more judo influences. You guys much more train much more closely to MMA from a young age than the wrestlers from America do. And one thing that always helps me fighting the Americans is I can trip and I can throw, and I don't rely only on the singles and the doubles. And they really come in with a very hard, explosive double and single style normally. But I would prefer what most of the Chechens and the Dagestanis do.
Если посмотреть на Малыхина, то он, так сказать, русский, не дагестанец, не чеченец, да. Мне кажется, что все равно борьба в Дагестане, в Чечне, она совсем другая, поскольку с малых лет люди учатся борьбе, и очень много элементов дзюдо и так далее, которые ближе, похоже, напоминает на ММА уже сразу, в отличие от чистой борьбы, скажем так. В Америке, если посмотреть на американскую борьбу, то очень много всего на single leg, double leg, да, то есть у них совсем другой рестлинг, больше прямой, так сказать, в нем нету дзюдо и так далее. Для меня, конечно же, значительно легче биться с американскими борцами, поскольку я могу их делать подсечки, я могу их кидать, того, к чему они не привыкли, так сказать, что есть в борьбе в Дагестане и в Чечне, поэтому тот стиль борьбы для меня ближе, он, мне кажется, ближе, чем американская борьба.
Продолжая тему с Анатолием Малыхиным, хочется узнать твое мнение, как бы он себя показал в UFC, потому что ты был чемпионом One Championship, пришел в UFC, очень здесь классно себя показываешь, есть доминирующие победы, и вот сегодня главный бой вечера. Получилось бы также у Анатолия Малыхина?
If we continue talking about Anatoly Malikhin, what do you think he would do in the UFC? Because you come from one championship, you've been the champion there. You now are in the UFC, you got the main event this time around. You're showing yourself really, really well. You're doing really well in the UFC. What about him? What do you think he could do had he crossed over here to the UFC?
Yeah, I think his skill set would be very applicable. But we know that I don't know how to say this, but he cannot fight in the UFC because of other factors. So that's a shame. I don't think we will ever know, unfortunately. I would really like to have another shot at him one day, so hopefully that materializes. But he's not able to fight in the UFC at the moment.
Мне кажется, по навыкам он бы очень хорошо себя мог показать здесь в UFC, то есть у него все есть для того, чтобы здесь хорошо выступать. Но по другим факторам, я не знаю, как правильно сказать, не могу сказать, по понятным другим факторам у него не получится быть в UFC долгое время и, наверное, никогда. Это, конечно, жалко, потому что мне кажется, что я хотел бы еще раз попробовать себя против него, показать свои навыки против его навыков, но, к сожалению, по понятным причинам, я думаю, что он никогда сюда не попадет.
И последний вопрос от меня. Твоего соперника в одном из прошлых боев Хамзат Чумаев сломал ему челюсть, несколько зубов забрал себе, можно так сказать. Ты, как тоже один из лучших грэплеров в дивизионе, рассчитываешь на что-то подобное, вот именно на слабую челюсть Роберта Whittakera?
Let's talk about your opponent this time around on Saturday. The future contender for the middleweight belt, Hamzat Chimaev, just fought Robert recently and, let's say, collected some of his teeth, broke his jaw. Are you thinking about something like that? Are you counting on a weak jaw of Robert Whittaker? Are you predicting something like that happening?
No, my jokes are much more specific, much more subtle. My jokes go nice under the chin.
Не, мои удушающие совсем другие, они намного более четкие, более правильные, они прямо под подбородок, поэтому я зубы забирать не буду.
Thank you.
Right here. So you mentioned that you like training with Dagestanis and Chechens because of the style, because of judo, sambo that they imply in their wrestling. Can you mention some names, some known fighters that you trained with?
Yeah, one of the guys I really like to train with at Killcliff is Baisangur. He's still an upcoming guy, but I think he's at 6-0 now or 7-0. He's in the Hamzat camp now as well, doing very well. And we have at Killcliff we have a Dagestani coach, Saeed Saparov. I really like to work with. There's a few guys from the PFL. So yeah. It's always been a pleasure for me to work with guys from that area of the world. Yeah.
And one more thing that you mentioned when you spoke about Anatoly Malikhin, you said that he cannot fight in the UFC for certain reasons. What do you mean by certain reasons?
Let me not go into this too much. No.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. Несколько лет назад, больше 10 лет назад, Федор Емельяненко проводил сборы в Нидерландах с тренером Питером Тейсе. Вы тогда были еще подростком, занимались дзюдо. Знали ли вы об этом? Слышали ли о том, что Федор приезжает в Нидерланды? И следили ли тогда за его карьерой?
A few years back, Fyodor Emelianenko came to Netherlands and he was doing like a master class, and with a really famed coach there. Как звали?
Peter Taser.
Peter Taser.
Yeah,
You were still a young kid back then, or younger, I suppose. So were you aware that Fyodor was there? Did you know about that master class?
I know that he did some camps there in Holland as well, but I've never had the pleasure to visit or to train together, unfortunately.
Да, я знаю, что он приезжал в Голландию, но я, к сожалению, у меня не было возможности тренироваться с ним или быть участником в этих кемпах.
So one more right here. So you mentioned in a recent interview that MMA isn't big back home. Is kickboxing still the biggest martial art?
No, MMA is. I think MMA is the biggest one, but it's a little bit under the radar. Most media in Holland doesn't really cover it as much as it does kickboxing. But MMA is more popular than kickboxing, I think, at the moment. But of course, we have Rico Verhoeven, we have Glory mostly going on in Holland, so there's always a lot of attention for this, which is very nice as well.
So do you think, again, a championship belt would change it?
I think that might change it, yeah.
Okay, one more. You've been in Turkey like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Did you come for training or just vacation?
So my head coach, my buddy for a very long time, who's been around my career for, I think, the last 12, 13 years. We do everything together. We own the gym together. Is Turkish, and we had an opportunity to go there, visit the gym, and do some cool stuff there. I love Turkey, man.
Yeah, thank you.
So nice people. Food is so amazing. I dream about the bread I ate there every once in a while. I love Turkey.
Yeah, we're waiting again.